Boy, this is day 2. Alright, so here's early morning. First thing you done was edit the YouTube video from yesterday, first day of training, so that is now processing and going up. What I think I might do is just release it at 12 o'clock each day, get that done. So this morning, first meal of the day, beans on toast. Who said it was a bad thing, right? There's always like this misconception of like, oh, beans on toast, or like, it's not bad, just track it. We've only got beans on toast today, so that's only probably about, I think it's like 12 grams of protein if you add it all up together. Just because I've run out of eggs, so usually I'd have probably like 3 or 4 eggs, which kind of hits my 13 or 30 grams of protein target for each meal. So no eggs today, sadly, so I'm gonna have to make that up later on. But yeah, beans and toast are cool. Who said it's not a good breakfast? You're getting your protein in, you've got some good good carbs there. It's a good way to start the day. And obviously got your cup of coffee from my logo that I made in lockdown, so it's good to know that we've moved on since then. Anyways, plan for the rest of the day is got some more time just to crack through some of this stuff, then jump in the shower and get ready and go to the gym for my first shift. I'll see you there. Okay, cool. So, don't mind the messy bowl, but yeah, first day done, decent. Yeah, it was an alright shift, to be fair. Like, I think working in a gym is working in a gym at the end of the day. It's about picking up the clients and trying to build a base that really matters. Like, working in a gym is just always going to be the same. You know, just a couple maintenance bits, just tidying up, making sure that everything's kind of done. But yeah, so booked a taster in for tomorrow morning. So we'll see how that does. I reckon, well, I say we'll see how that does. We're gonna smash them out. Every taster session is gonna be a good session. So that's what we pretty much do. So anyone that's kind of watching along who wants to be a PT or is curious about this kind of like style, whatever, or lifestyle, what you do as a PT, pretty much meet and greet members, get them booked in for a taster, see if you vibe. If you vibe, cool. Hopefully you work together. And if not, then you know, you just make sure that they walk away with some sort of value and that you've at least planted a seed or a thought in their brains. So if they ever do want PT, then you're the first point of contact. So it's pretty much how it rolls, how it goes. And the goal is always just to know everyone's name in the gym, right? So getting around, meeting people, just saying hello, and stuff. But today was like a later shift, so it was from like 2 till 6. Anything past like 3-4 o'clock, you know, I'm trying to keep most of my sessions to the mornings, so any kind of evening interactions would just be misleading. So the goal is try and get in the gyms nice and early in the morning, do interactions there, try and get some people in that time zone, because you've got to find your tribe, you know. As much as like we all want to train as many people as possible, you've got to find people that you vibe with and people who you can make a change to. Because if you just work with anyone, you know, they might not be committed to you. That's another thing is, you know, like in the fitness industry, fitness coach, being a personal trainer, that some people won't respond to you. And it's exactly like teaching. Like you might hate maths, but your math teacher is really good and you end up doing really well. And you might be really good at English, but the English teacher's terrible, and then your grades start dropping. So, you know, it's all about who you vibe with, and yeah, meeting those people. So just trying to find those earlier people, the early tribe, and pick those up. But yeah, it's back from work, just been a bit bad with this recently, really, to be fair. Probably should have recorded in the gym. I just didn't think of it, so just gonna get used to it. Obviously this is day 2, so yeah, the more that we go on, the more that we'll do. But you know, I'm sat here now recording, doing it, so we're gonna keep up with it regardless. But yeah, tomorrow 6 a.m. start. Then so it's a 6 till 12 shift. Then 6 till 12. 6 to 10. Then taster from 10 to 11, and then it will just be picking up some more leads and that until probably about 1 o'clock. So yeah, everything's going pretty well. Then on top of that, record, edited YouTube videos, done Instagram, some TikTok stuff, just trying to stay as active as possible on all of the channels. Tomorrow is going to be a podcast episode going out. I'm going to do an extra one now that I've got a little bit more time, so that'll come out on Wednesdays and Sundays. So podcast episode tomorrow, and yeah, just trying to track on with it. Got a little bit of a side project with a run club coming on, so got that going as well. So lots of things just ticking on, just doing the day work, the background work, and we'll see where it takes us. So yeah, that's pretty much a summary of day 2. Sorry there wasn't really interactions in between. Obviously, in terms of meals and eating, I had my beans on toast this morning. For lunch, didn't really have lunch, to be honest with you. Lunch isn't something, it's quite easy for me to skip. So I didn't have lunch, but for dinner I had like salmon cream cheese bagel, and then I had some chicken and rice as well. So I know that sounds pretty weird as like a combo, but I guess the salmon and bagel would have counted as my lunch, and then the chicken and rice as the dinner. So it kind of makes sense. It sounds a lot when you add it all together, but when you actually kind of divide it throughout, it's not too bad. So yeah, eating wise is decent. Managed to get my food shop done. I've got eggs for tomorrow morning. Obviously I'm working till 6, so obviously gonna have to try and juggle things around in terms of eating and food and that there. But we've got backups. We've got Greek yogurt, which is a good bit of Greek yogurt, and muesli for the morning. So you know, we've got to make adjustments where shifts and clients are. But we'll talk about that another time. So yeah, feel like I'm waffling on now. These vlogs are just going to be quick, short, snappy, easy to maintain, but this is day 2. And yeah, we'll see how day 3 goes. Goal for day 3, another taster has to be booked. More interactions, more people's faces, and yeah, podcast episode. Gotta remember that one. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed. Yeah, first episode is out. It's doing quite well, so good responses there. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one tomorrow. Thanks for watching, everyone. See you later.